Yo, what up, Wolfpack? This is the Blind Wolf, and we back at it again. I'd like to thank everybody that subscribe, like, share, comment on these videos. I truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. All right, come on, Wolfpack, let's go on this journey. Y'all know I lost my eyesight July 7, 2007 while I was in prison, but guess what? I ain't in prison right now, and we getting it started. We getting it started. Y'all see I got my little screen behind me now? Yeah. Getting ready to get these videos started with these other visually impaired and blind people that have been through situations that most people wouldn't believe are actually happening. Now, there was a gentleman that I've been in contact with this weekend. He had told me about, how his family and the people that were closest to him were beating him up and doing all types of crazy stuff to him after he lost his eyesight, making him spend his check and all that stuff on them. But for whatever reason, I done lost contact. I can't get in contact with him, and I don't know whether or not these people have done something to him. But what really needs to be thought about right now is the fact that there are disabled people out here that's going through these things for real. People out here going through these things, and we need y'all in our corners. We need y'all to stop saying, all right, that person got a disability and I'm going to let them figure it out. That sound nice because the person do need to know how to do this stuff. But at the end of the day, you can still try to befriend them. You know what I mean? Finesse the situation. Don't just sit up there and keep on watching these visually impaired, paralyzed people, people with no limbs, deaf people. Don't keep on just excluding them out of life and the things that are going on in the world today. Because it's a sad situation when you're sitting in the house and you just receiving an SSI or SSDI check and you just waiting to die. You just waiting to die. You got people picking on you. You got people talk to you crazy. And the whole time, you trying to be a good person. Most people with major disabilities are really good people. They be trying to help so much, but they get hurt so much, and then they push them in a shell. And I can see why these things will push people in the shell, but I'm just a different type of individual. I'm not going to let you talk crazy to me, and I'm not going to say nothing back. And I'm going to still be the same person that I was the day before. Because my mission is not to be here for one particular person. If you don't like me, don't invite me. I'm going to get my man Chris on here. I'm trying to tell you. As a blind man, these dudes met me when I first came home from prison, knowing that beast, that animal was just raring to come up out of me, itching to come out because I wanted to. I'm trying to tell you this wolf stuff up in me. But we get my man Chris up on here, and he's gonna tell y'all some interesting stories about how it was when they first met me, and we actually was going to, Blind Industries and Services in Maryland, and I tipped my hat to Blind Industries and Services in Maryland because if it was not for these people, I would not have learned how to use my cane. I would not have learned how to differentiate my clothes. I would not have learned how to find things with my cane, use my cardinal directions, the sun, the moon, the rays. All of these things are so influential in my life now, and I take it as one of the greatest blessings that I ever had in my life after this happened to me, to be able to go to Blind Industries and Services in Maryland and learn these things so that I will be able to move around in this life, move around in this world. Because like I said, who want to sit in the house all day and just receive a little government check? Some of y'all think that stuff cool, but that ain't for everybody. And trust me, if you have a disability, most of the time, these people want to get out and work. They want to get out and prove that they can do this stuff, not just to you, but to themselves. It's something deeply embedded inside when you keep on hearing, nah, I do it for you, or you can't do that. This is too hard. This is going to be too difficult for you. It starts to make you have the mentality that, oh, I figure this out. And when I actually went into Blind Industries and Services in Maryland, and I started seeing how blind people were running this building this built my bravado up, built my courage up to say, you know what? The old me ain't gone. The only thing is I can't see like that. What my man saying 300? It's only an eye, sire. Y'all getting this stuff from the wolf, man. It's only an eye. Don't think you're going to just shut me up like I'm that dude to shut up. I say what I'm going to say. I'm going to be who I'm going to be. If I'm your brother, I'm loyal. If I'm not, you're not going to want to be around me. Because I'm going to let you know I don't want you around me. I don't mind you not liking me. Because I don't mind not liking you. But respect is going to be given. Because you're not just going to disrespect disabled people in front of me. You're not going to disrespect me after I done lost my eyesight. And I know that when I could see before, it wasn't this many gangsters out here. Where y'all come from? Where y'all come from? Where y'all get all this heart from? Because truth be told, when I could see, I put these paws on you. I'm trying to tell you. I used to knock people out just because, like, that was my MO. That was my MO. It wasn't no, we can really sit up here and shoot up and down no block. Nah, I'm going to stretch you. You're going to be snoring. Everybody going to be laughing at you all the time. And you ain't going to want to come around the neighborhood no more because I had them goons that would do that to you if you come in that manner. So, you know what I mean? I just don't get it. Once people lose, a God-given ability, a lot of people just get gangster. And then some people with a lesser disability, something that's not as visible, but you know that in an arena with people with all of their faculties, lined up, you wouldn't be cracking slick. Why y'all crack slick with people with a disability after you already know what it feels like? Because you can't, say and do what you really want to do because, somebody that's not going through what you're going through might put paws on you. But you think everybody that has a lesser a more visible disability is somebody for you to get your, bravado up, build your courage up, and, have you talking crazy and slick out your mouth to people. Man, y'all better get it out of y'all mind that everybody is the same. I was told something a long time ago. Be careful what you say out your mouth. You never know what's on the next person's mind. You never know what's on the next person's mind. And people can definitely get on some real different type of stuff. But fortunately, I'm not that person to want to, revert back to who I was years ago and go making phone calls and all that. I ain't with none of that. You know what I mean? Even after I lost my eyesight, I would send somebody at you if you was coming to do something to me. But that ain't me no more. I want people to actually take this stuff into consideration. It could be you. It could be somebody that you love. And see that you will act a certain way towards somebody with all of their faculties, but you tough Tony, you gangster, when it comes down to somebody with a disability. Get your mind right. Get your mind right. And real men, stand back up, man. Defend your family. And your family is not just, the people that live in your house. If you're a part of a community, don't let nobody disrespect your community. Because it might turn around and be somebody that you care about and need somebody in their corner. Take care of each other. That's the message that I'm trying to get out there. Take care of each other. Don't let people just, run over the ones that are weaker around you. That's a weak society, and I know we definitely can be better than that. I know we definitely stronger than that because y'all hollering at the wolf. You know what I mean? Y'all hollering at the wolf, and this is real talk. This is real talk. I know a lot of visually impaired and blind people that are just terrified. that are just terrified, won't say nothing. Well, I'm saying something. Take your pain and turn it into purpose. Make your pain the fuel that drives you forward. Remember, Marcus Aurelius said, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Have happy thoughts, do good deeds, try to be a good person. This is the formula for you to start to become the better you. But you don't have to back down to people either. That's not a part of philosophy, and that's not a part of my philosophy. Stand up for yourself, but still realize and recognize that this world is our community, and we need to reach out to each other and be there to make sure that the next person is not going through the same thing that you're going through and don't have nobody to reach out to. You remember what it felt like. Be the change. Don't be a bully, because I can't stand y'all, and y'all getting this from the Blind Wolf. I'm out here. We getting ready to get these videos going with these other visually impaired and blind people. And if anybody don't like what I'm saying, guess what? Wolf in your face.